especially like to talk about the death of Glenn Swing and the subsequent controversy surrounding your office, the sheriff's office, and the coroner's office. And talking with people in the community over the past few months, the overwhelming concern seems to be that the offices all have an unwillingness to work together and are sort of blaming each other. And all of this makes it very difficult for the family of Swing who just want to know what happened to their son. Not to mention taxpayers who aren't sure which office to trust anymore. What is being done to remedy this situation?
My office appointed a special prosecutor, David Barron, who is a former prosecutor in Hocking County, in the hopes that maybe bringing another personality into the situation would help eliminate some of the conflict. Our goal has never been to delay things. We have consistently asked for information from both of the other offices in the hopes that we could get the situation resolved. Unfortunately, we're not always getting it when we ask. So my hope was in bringing Mr. Barron in to free up the time in our office that was being dedicated to that, and to get someone who had some fresh eyes, who really didn't have any experience with any of the parties involved, and couldn't really be accused of having any kind of bias or conflict.
This question is for Mr. Sarver. In February of this year, the Village of New Straitsville voted to terminate its police chief while in executive session under your advisement, which is a direct violation of Ohio's sunshine laws, which is a pretty fundamental part of the checks and balances system we have in this country. It's a tool that journalists use to make sure that politicians are staying honest. So if you aren't aware of the fundamental law that those of us in the news industry, as well as citizens in Hocking County, rely on, then it casts serious doubt on your ability to know the laws. Do you have a comment on that?
Yes, I do. Thank you for the question. We realized that a mistake had happened, that there was a vote that was done improperly. We immediately corrected the issue, took a revote in open session, and adopted protocol and procedures to prevent that from happening. We treated that as a learning experience. We admit that we made a mistake, and we corrected the mistake, and implemented these procedures so it won't happen again. We made sure that everyone's been educated on these procedures.